Guys, you're not gonna believe it. Someone reached out to me and asked me, do you mind having this megastar come on the vlog? I'm like, megastar? Who are you talking about? Bieber. Bieber is coming on the vlog. Guys, before we start that vlog, I wanna talk to you about Orange Theory Fitness. This is the most incredible way to get healthy, both physically and mentally. There are over 2 million people worldwide that go to Orange Theory every day. And the reason why I love it is because it's data-driven. You can get in there, work out, it tracks your performance, whether you're a professional athlete or a grandmother or a grandfather, it doesn't really matter. It's you against you. The studios are hygienic, really clean, and it's a great way for you to be able to concentrate outside of the studio. So when the world is coming at you thick and fast, the discipline that you get from Orange Theory Fitness enables you to be able to cope with the pressures of the day. Orange Theory Fitness's motto is more life, and as a consumer of it, I couldn't agree more. More in the details below, get onto it. Thanks, guys. Guys, welcome back to the vlog. I know you were thinking Hugo and not Justin, right?
Sorry
Hugo,
to disappoint.
No, not at all, not at all. It's actually more pleasant because Justin and his entourage are just too much for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to destroy your beautiful building.
Hugo, you sent me a note in December, I think it was, just before break, around salaries and startups and ESOPs and a whole bunch of stuff, which personally I found really valuable. I actually did circulate it to my leadership team and the finance team. Brilliant. Because as we are starting to scale our buildings and our locations and bringing more team members on, it was a great benchmark. Do you want to just share with everyone what we're talking about?
Absolutely. So we're talking about the Think and Grow salary survey. We did that in conjunction with KPMG and 20 of the leading VC funds in Australia. And we surveyed about 143 companies and got detailed data on 3,200 different positions across those businesses and about 32,000 data points. So covering everything from salary, ESOP allocation, and a bunch of other details to really pull together the most comprehensive picture of salaries in the ecosystem from leadership level all the way down to the sort of lowest levels within an organization.
I found it fascinating. Are we seeing a lot, like, I know for us, we're trying to recruit quite heavily. We have, I think, half a dozen departments and roles available throughout our organization. And the team here, led by Sade, are doing a phenomenal job, but she keeps reporting back to me on the regular, like it's tough out there.
I think one of the things we're finding is that roles get filled really fast. Candidates can be on and off the market in 10 days at the moment, especially at the sort of the junior and mid levels. So it's fast moving. I think also people are dictating slightly higher salaries than they were before. And there's also a downside to those higher salaries because there's higher targets that go on those higher salaries. And so people are not necessarily going to meet their targets if they're trying to justify higher salaries in the market right now.
And what are you hearing, I mean, away from the money, what are you hearing around recruitment or flexibility in terms of, are people wanting to go into the office full time? Are they over the COVID and like, I want to get my life back and go back in? Or is this 3 days in, 2 days out?
So I think over 80% of the companies that we surveyed in the survey actually offer flexible working. And so I think we're still in that sort of weird interim stage where we're all figuring it out. I mean, like it's the beginning of February now, it's really the first week, probably back in the office for a lot of people, probably back at work. I think a lot of people seem to be doing the kind of maybe 3 days in, 2 days at home balance. Everyone's recalibrating and seeing what's going on. And I'm sure for you as a business, you're probably starting to offer far more flexibility for your clients and maybe combining, I don't know, your fixed office here with a co-working drop-in space at another office and those sorts of passes across your estate as you grow. And so
it's been amazing for us from a flexibility standpoint. We feel like COVID really ripped or uprooted the traditional lease. And now companies that would never have really looked at us before, oh, you're a co-working space. No, we have special requirements. We actually not only serve their requirements, but we help bring their staff back to the office through delivering happiness at work. And so it's been a storm and it's been brutal, but it's been, but I think long tail, this has actually brought forward our opportunities for flexibility. Hugo, just in closing, because time is sensitive and we really appreciate everyone listening today, key standouts for you in this document and the survey?
I think the one area we haven't talked about is ESOPs and employee share option programs.
Yep.
And I think one of the things we found is that 49% of companies are offering it at the moment, but the range of ESOP levels that people are offering is vast.
Right.
So some roles are getting maybe 10 times their salary in ESOPs and create, for that kind of CTO that you're looking for.
Yep.
Whereas others may be getting 10% of their salary in ESOPs. So
wow.
There's a massive, massive range. For some roles, it's a massive driver. I think for the senior exec roles, salaries haven't moved as much in recent times, but the ESOP allocation has grown to meet that demand and get everyone aligned and skin in the game. For
I like
junior
that.
roles, people are actually often looking for that extra 20, 30K over an ESOP. So the priorities are very, very varied across the ecosystem.
It's, for me, I had my first venture, it was 100% me, and I was exhausted. I really was. This venture, very different, really sharing that out. We don't really have an ESOP plan as such, but there are stakeholders that work within the organization and everyone is sort of motoring towards that. It's very interesting to hear some of the bigger ticket items, like your CTOs are taking larger chunks of equity or earned employee share option pools over salary. And it's interesting to hear maybe the junior guys or girls coming in going, no, I really would like the extra 20 or 30K in my salary.
I guess it's different life stages. And also,
totally.
there's killer CTOs we're talking about, they're backing themselves.
Yeah.
They're saying, I know I can deliver and take this company from a 10 mil valuation to a unicorn. And therefore, I want my chunk of it.
Yeah, no, I love it.
We're seeing more and more of that, and that's a great sign for the ecosystem. And
here in Australia?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's shifted, and that's been a recent shift. And
I love it.
That's why we're going to be seeing more and more great Aussie companies coming up over the next few years.
Yeah, everyone's rowing in the same boat, in the same direction. Guys, Hugo, I was gonna say Justin. Hugo from Think and Grow. I'm gonna link all of these details below. Hugo, how do people get a copy of the document? How do they engage you?
You can find it on the Think and Grow website.
Okay.
It's right there on the homepage, thinkandgrowinc.com, or just Google Australian Startup Salary Survey, and it should be right up there at the top.
Guys, I'm gonna link all of that. James is gonna do an amazing job by putting all that detail in this video so that people are watching it on YouTube in 3 months' time. You'll see it. Hugo Bibo, everyone. Thank you for your time. Think and Grow.
Thanks a lot, Toby.
See you soon.